We're live!
Hello, everybody.
Hello, friends from everywhere.
Okay, so anybody who doesn't know us, my username is MLP Fever, and this one is OkamiGirl64. Do not get them confused. It makes the ponies very upset.
Yes.
They don't like that.
They don't like that at all.
They get confused with being related in real life a lot, and they're not.
No, they're not. And I am a dragon, Figment, from Disney.
So in case you don't know, this year it is Halloween-themed, the convention. So I've gone all out and brought all of my stuff for my usual video sets and made it into the panel set.
It's perfect. So we are here today
with a quiz.
A My Little Pony quiz. So hope everyone brushed up on their pony knowledge.
How many questions did you make in the end?
I ended up making, I want to say 30 questions total.
30 questions. They're really hard.
They're kind of, some are pretty difficult. Don't feel bad if you don't get them all.
Don't feel bad if you don't get any of them.
Yes. So there are 10 G4 questions because we thought we didn't want to make a lot of. So there's 10 G4 and then 3 and 5 of each of every other gen because we know more about G4 than the other gens, and we didn't want to make a question and the answer ended up being wrong, and they'd be like, "That's not the right answer."
Exactly. We wanted to be things we could verify as being true or not.
So
we spent a lot of time making these questions. What you need to know about this quiz is it's not like doing one on BuzzFeed. There are no boxes to tick. So what you're going to have to do is, and I'm going to show the first question as an example for this, okay?
Okay.
You're going to have to make a note of the number of the question and then make a note of your answer. So let's say you think the answer to this is C, then you make a note on a piece of paper or on your phone and put 1 and then put your answer as C, because at the end you're going to have to check to see how many you got right. So we can't do that for you.
But before we start, even though you saw the first question, there are some rules in place. Basically, the way we have this, there's 2 ways to play. You test the knowledge by yourself, or you guys work together in one big group. If you're testing your knowledge of just pony in general by yourself, what you're going to want to do is get out that old sheet of paper and get out a pencil or use your phone or whatever, and then just jot down, as Cleo said, the answer to what you think each question is. If you guys want to work together in the Discord room, you're more than welcome to do that as well. But I think, in my opinion, it'd be more fun just to, test it yourself. But if you guys want to work together, you guys go nuts. Yes.
There are no official rules. It really is however you want to do it. Just please do not forget to make a note, because like I say, it doesn't work like BuzzFeed. You can't tick boxes.
No. Okay, so is everyone ready? Also, I do have the Discord chat pulled up, so if anyone has any questions, you can let us know, and we can ask them.
Yeah, Madeline's got the computer right to the side. Now Madeline is OkamiGirl64. Sorry about that.
Yeah. So
is that wrong? I'm mixing it up.
No,
I'm not supposed to mix it up.
No, it's okay. OkamiGirl64, Madeline, and MLP Fever, Cleo. All right, guys. So are we ready to go with the first question here?
Okay. You've already seen it.
You've already seen it. But question number 1: which pony is not part of the core friends in G3 and G3.5? Is it
A, Pinkie Pie,
B, Rarity,
C, Rainbow Dash,
or D, Toolaroola?
So which one is not? Please notice it's been capitalized there.
Not.
I actually don't remember which one's the answer. I don't think I even devised many of these, so I'm going to stab my guess at this one as well. I think it's Rarity. You
can't leave guesses, can you?
I can leave a guess with that one. I think I have no idea.
Yes, you're right. Okay.
I mean, that's never interesting.
Okay. So moving on to the next question, we have question number 2.
Who was the first G2 boy pony that was released?
Is it A, Prince Blue Dream,
B, Clever Clover,
C, Prince Firefly,
or D, Baby Ocean? Now, there's an interesting question here because, of course, unlike Generation 1, there is no separate boy pony mold. So anybody who doesn't realize, they named some of the G2 ponies here, despite the fact they had exactly the same mold, just to avoid any confusion there.
Yes.
Just give them a moment to decide which one they think it is.
Don't say anything, because I know you're the G2 expert, so you probably already know the answer. So
they're all so cute.
They are.
They're not tricks. All of these are boy ponies.
Yes.
There's no girl pony on there.
All right. Shall we move on to the next question then?
Yeah.
Question number 3. Here we go.
I want to go a little slower. Yes. A little fast.
Yes.
Anybody
okay. Yes. So, question number 3. Which of the following buildings was made into a My Little Pony pop set?
A, Applejack's Barn.
B, Canterlot Castle.
C. Twilight's Castle.
Or D. Fluttershy's Cottage?
I'm not going to reveal it because I think I might know. I'm just trying to think which one it would be.
If you guys don't know, we're not talking about the Funko Pops here. We're talking about the My Little Pony pop figures. That was a total massive fail.
So what would happen is the ponies, if you don't know about them, they'd come in like a sheet of plastic, and you'd have to clip two halves of a pony together. It worked. If anybody knows like how Airfix models work.
Hold on, I
like
got
that.
you guys. I
Oh, we've got a
actually
fake
have
one.
a fake one right here. Here is a fake Hasbro Pop Pony.
And they looked like that.
They look exactly like that, except a lot bigger and better quality.
But that was the look of them basically.
Yes.
So that rings a bell with anybody.
Yep.
Okay, so I think that's enough time to have decided on your answer.
All right, moving on to the next one then. Question number 4. We got a G1 question here.
Which of the following animals was not a Generation 1 pony friend? Is it A, a deer,
B, an elephant,
C, a kangaroo?
or D, a dinosaur? Dun dun dun.
I have absolutely no idea. I want to say dinosaur, but I feel like they might have made a dinosaur.
I don't know. I literally
This
can't.
little guy here.
I can't say anything since I was the one who kind of put all the questions
Yeah, I
together,
know, you
so
must
I
have
know
done
all the answers. But I
Don't forget,
mean,
this is question 4. Make a note of 4.
yes,
And then the letter anybody's forgotten.
I would have loved a pony dragon. I know we have Spike, but can you imagine like Spike with the brushable hair?
Hair or a dragon though?
Why not?
No, it wouldn't work. I wouldn't like that.
No,
I think I've seen that before at a pound shop. It doesn't work.
it doesn't work. Oh,
Okay, that's pretty simple, that one. So I think we're going to
move on to
slip
the
that
next
one
one.
away.
Question number 5, and it's time for my absolute favorite segment. Name that pony.
Madeline's very proud of having invented this.
Yeah, so in this segment, we're going to show you a picture of a pony, and you got to tell us the name of it. So here is the pony right here.
Just get a little closer so they can kind of
Yes.
see a bit of that blurry cutie mark.
So-
Might help with some flowers.
Yes, and the name options are A, Spring Sonnet,
B, Spring Fever.
C, Spring Blossom.
Or D, Spring Flower. God, those are so confusing.
Yes, but here's the lovely pony. Fans of our channel will know at least one of those is actually not the right answer, but it was thrown in as a little Easter egg because the pony does look very similar to someone else's pony. So, yes. So,
She's cute.
yeah.
I don't know what the answer is to this
Yeah.
question.
So, but she's really cute. One last look at the pony for anyone trying to guess the name of that pony. And again, since we're kind of blocking the answer choices, we're going to read them off again. You have A, Spring Sonnet, B, Spring Fever.
C, Spring Blossom, and D, Spring Flower.
So,
So they all begin with spring, but it's sonnet, fever, blossom, or flower at the
So-
end. So which one is it? I don't know.
yep. All right. So
That was number 5.
that was
Just
number
making-
5. Moving on to question number 6.
Ooh.
Okay, got a G4 question. Which were the first MLP Build-A-Bear ponies that were released?
This is so hard. Was it Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash for answer A?
Applejack and Rainbow Dash for B.
Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy for C?
And Twilight Sparkle and Pinkie Pie for D. I actually knew the answer to this one because I picked up the first 2 Build-A-Bear ponies when they were released back in 2013, but
7 years.
7 years
Ouch.
ago, how time flies.
Oh,
So,
someone said they're pretty sure they know this.
mm,
I wouldn't.
yes.
The only one I would guess it wasn't was B, because Hasbro hates Applejack.
Yeah, she does hate. They do hate Applejack, and she never gets enough love.
Because she's orange, there's no
So-
pink on it anywhere.
No, of course not.
They make a pass for Rainbow Dash because kids love rainbows.
Yes, of course. All right,
Okay.
getting our answers in.
I think anybody who knows will know, so we'll move on.
Moving on to question number 7.
Which G3.5 pony did not have a So Soft release?
So we have option A, Rainbow Dash,
B, Toolerooler,
C, Pinkie Pie.
D, Star Song.
So if you guys don't know, the So Soft ponies were the ones that are like plushy baby doll ponies.
You know how a baby doll has a hard plastic head and a soft beanie plushy body? Well, that was basically this, but with a pony form.
Yes,
They were very strange.
yes, they were.
Which one did not have a baby doll release, basically?
Yes.
I've no idea.
No idea.
Not a clue. I would imagine that Rainbow Dash did, because
Yeah.
she's such a main character. So I think, I don't know.
Don't know. It's a toughie. Shall we move on to the next one?
Don't forget that's question 7.
That's question number 7.
And now we're moving on to number 8. What years did G2 start and end? Okay, this one's really hard. I don't know how many people are going to know this one. A is 1995 to the year 2000.
B, 1999 to 2002.
C is 1997 to 2003.
And D, 1997 and through 1999.
Okay. This is an interesting one because I reckon this toy line predates a lot of people even watching this.
Yes. So, and I had someone in the chat saying there are already too many G4 questions. I did say in the beginning there are 10 G4 questions and 5 of each other generation. And the reason is we didn't want to, we wanted to make questions on the other generations on the knowledge we knew, because we didn't want to make questions when we are not experts in the other generations. Our expertise is in G4, so that's why there's slightly more G4 questions, but we try to make it as balanced by balancing it out with the other generations as well. So, but yes, this one's definitely a toughie, especially because of G2's very strange release pattern and all over the world. So
you'd really just have to know this. Either you'd be too young to remember it, or you'd be old enough to remember it, and you wouldn't really know exactly when it ended because it ended at different years and different regions. So this is going from the literal very beginning to the very end, the last regions they were selling it.
Yeah. So shall we move on then?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't forget to make
That was
notes.
question 8, and moving on to question number 9. Year 2 of MLP G1 introduced mail order ponies. What was the name of the first G1 male pony?
Okay, it's A, Rapunzel,
B, Clipper,
C, Ember,
or D, Dabble?
I have no idea who Clipper and Dabble are.
I know of Clipper because of Clipper Sale. That's the person who makes the. I think he runs the HQ G1C project.
Oh,
so that's all I know. That one, of course, Rapunzel. That's one of the most iconic G1 ponies out there, just because of how rare and expensive she is. So, and then you have Dabble and Ember are the other ones.
Do you know what would have been more popular than Rapunzel? If they'd made a Cinderella pony.
Oh, that would have been beautiful.
Imagine if they'd made a Cinderella. Everybody loves Cinderella.
Yes. So I know a lot of people, they think it's weird, the Rapunzel pony, because it has the human face cutie mark, not the symbol. Because again, the G1 people get on to me if I say cutie mark, but the
same thing. It's a picture on the butt.
Yeah. So the symbol on the flank of a human, that is kind of strange, but definitely a very unique one. So. All right, get those answers in for question number 9, because now we're moving on to question number 10, and we're already 1/3 of the way there. Oh, you guys know what time it is? It's time for Name That Pony.
Okay, this is a really hard one. I chose this one.
Yes, and we have a G2 pony here. We're going to show a close-up. You guys can get a good look at
Another
her.
flower cutie mark.
With a little heart on her cheek. And the name options are A, Morning Glory,
B, Princess Flora,
C, Sweet Berry,
and D, Petal Blossom.
So here is again the pony. Get a good look at her.
If the colour is being distorted a little bit by the warm lighting we've got, she's actually kind of a soft peachy pink with a lavender colour mane and tail.
Yes. And here is the text if you guys are better at reading the names here. Morning Glory, A, Princess Flora, B, C, Sweet Berry, and D, Petal Blossom.
Which one do we think it is? It's a really, really hard one. I'm not going to explain why it's so hard.
We can explain afterwards if you guys have any questions about it, but here she is. She's a very pretty pony, though. All right.
We're moving on to question number 11.
Let's go!
Which G4 pony did not have a G3 version? So in case a lot of you don't know, G3 ponies, a lot of them were adapted into G4 ponies, okay? So this is one we're asking which one was not adapted from G3.
Yes. So we have A, Scootaloo,
B, Fluttershy,
C, Applejack,
and D, Apple Bloom.
Yes. And we're not referring to the show. I know that might be confusing. Of course, like there's some overlap, but we're talking about specifically the toys, which G4 pony did not have a G3 toy version. I guess we should have clarified that.
Everything's about toys here,
yes,
though. This is not about the show.
No. Because I said there's enough My Little Pony quiz is about the show all the time.
There's a lot of brony stuff.
A lot of brony stuff, so that's why I wanted to make the quiz. Oh, sorry, we have an ambulance going on, or
there's about 10 go faster a day.
Yeah. So, but yes.
Still mean annoying.
Yeah, I know. They love going by the street.
Okay,
here.
so I think in all that time, they've probably had enough time to think about the answer.
Yes. So we shall move on to question number 12. Okay. One of the ponies in the core G3.5 cast had a smaller body mold compared to the others. Which pony was this?
When we say cast, once again, they have main characters. The same way G4 famously has the main 6. That was actually copied from G3.5, and they had 7 main characters. Okay, just to be clear on that.
Yes.
A is Scootaloo. B is
Sweetie
Sweetie Belle.
Belle?
It's falling over.
I got it.
C is Star Song, and D is Cheerily.
So which one
had a smaller little body? So
a smaller
if
body?
you imagine this was a standard size for G3.5, just imagine this is a 3.5 pony. There was one of the main 7 that was a bit smaller.
Yes. And that is who we're asking for.
Who was smaller? I know the answer because I had her.
Did you actually?
Yes, I got her at charity shop.
Oh, okay, there you go.
I think I traded her in a bundle.
Oh, I see, yes. So.
Question got I am ahead out.
Well, it is G3.5, so.
Yeah. Nobody likes G3.5. That's what's so hard.
All right.
Okay, if you don't know, you're never going to know.
Okay, G4 experts, this one will have you questioning how many different blind bag waves were released during the G4 toy line. The ones released in the actual bags themselves. We're not talking about the carded ones. We're not talking about the ones in boxes, whatever.
Not the playset ones.
No.
It's the ones actually released literally in a blind bag.
Yes. So we have A, 24.
B, 23.
C, 26.
And D, 27.
Yes.
I have no idea.
No idea.
I knew it and then I've completely forgotten because this is so hard, this one.
Yeah. Yes, and we want to clarify the UK ones. I know UK, you guys had a very confusing release between wave A and B for a bunch of blind. We're just talking about the general blind bag release, not the A, B nonsense.
Just the numbers.
The numbers, yes. So
could you not put the numbers in order? No,
no,
that'll make it too easy.
Too easy. So, all right. Moving on to the next question.
Okay, that was question 13. Making notes.
Yeah.
This is question 14, and we've got a lot to go through here.
Yeah.
Very few G2 unicorns were released. One of them was Silver Swirl, and the other 4 were named after a metal element followed by glow. Which 4 names are correct? Silver Glow, Iron Glow, Diamond Glow, Platinum Glow. This is really hard. You read the next one?
Yep. B, Copper Glow, Silver Glow, Diamond Glow, and Golden Glow.
C, Platinum Glow, Golden Glow, Silver Glow, and Copper Glow.
Or D, Diamond Glow, Platinum Glow, Nickel Glow, and Golden Glow.
Which one is correct?
Which one is correct?
Now, there's only one answer that could possibly be correct because there's a little bit of debatability. I'm going to make a word there. Debatability about which ponies could count as unicorns and which ones are which here, because there's some that look very similar, but 3 of these are just completely made up. They're just wrong.
Yes.
So only one could be correct.
Yes. So, all right. We're going to give this one a couple because it is a pretty long one. You have to read out all the...
one.
Yes, and there's a lot of names, so...
So I'll tell a little story. I had these ponies when I was a little girl.
Yes, and then you sold them.
I sold them. That's how I got into ponies. I was 16 years old and I saw that my G2 ponies that I'd grown up with were worth something. So I thought, oh, I'll sell them. And then actually I got into the MLP Arena, which is a forum site, and I just got into G4 from that.
All right, you guys got your questions in, and we're going to move on to the halfway point. Question 15. Breezies were introduced in G3. How many were released? Not including re-releases. So, so again, very specific. How many Breezes were released, not including re-releases? We're talking about original characters. We have A, 16.
B, 21.
C, 36.
D, 40.
So now this is like if you're an absolute G3 expert, I'm sure you might know. But
notice how this question even is so hard that we had to put the numbers in order.
Yes, see, there you go. So hopefully that will help. Can you get your box down and count them? Sure, why not? So, Oh.
Yeah, if you've got time to count them.
Yeah, I got time to count them. So, but yes, G3 Breezies. I don't know how many. You got it. I guess the
Can
only.
you remember the answer to this? You don't
I don't even remember. I think I'm in between two answers. I will say this. You got to remember G3 did have a lot of releases in general. So maybe something to keep in mind, unlike, G4, where it's just, they released only a few for each thing. Like, like the sea ponies, they only released like 8 or something. They're much more generous with the G3 character releases.
There's so many G3 characters.
So,
but I doubt it's 40 still. I don't think it could be 40.
No,
I'm not sure.
that's kind of a big number, but
that's a lot of Breezies.
Yes. So moving on to question 16 then.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Question number 16 is that Name That Pony. All right, guys, it's time for Name That Pony, and this time we have a G1 pony, and here she is.
Now, if I know the G1 collectors, people are going to find this one really easy.
Yes, I know. And again, that's why we had a few more G4 questions. Don't yeet out. Don't yeet out.
Don't quit us now, baby.
That's why we have more G4 questions, because our knowledge of G1 isn't, expert level. But
not that competitive.
I just picked a really cute one. I thought this one was adorable.
Okay, so what you need to know about this pony is, in case the colour's being a bit distorted, it's a minty green colour, like a toothpaste kind of colour, once a year with lavender colour hair and an ice cream cutie mark.
Yes. And the name options are A, Sweet Scoops,
B, Peppermint Crunch,
C, Lickety Split,
and D, Sweetie Swirl.
So those are our options there for this lovely G1 pony.
Okay, there she is.
A Pegasus
Take
pony.
a mental photograph.
And take your guess.
Okay.
All right.
We'll move on then. If you don't know, you're never going to know.
Never gonna know. Always just take a guess.
Number
Okay.
17.
All
What was the
right.
last collection of Equestria Girls minis released?
Was it A, the Beach Collection,
B, the Mall Collection,
C, the Theme Park Collection,
or D, the Pep Rally Collection?
so this is for the Equestria Girl fans out there, those who collected the Equestria Girl minis. So,
And if you don't know what they look like, I'll just grab one because they're behind here.
Yeah.
Anybody who doesn't know, they are these little dolls.
howdy. Oh, that's not Applejack. Yeah.
Don't go raspy enough.
No. So, all right. Shall we move on to question 18 then?
Just give them a moment. Just
One
give them a
more
moment to note. This is question 17. Do not forget those are options there: beach, mall, theme park, or pep rally.
And we're looking for the last collection release before Hasbro's like, yeet those. We're going to do with the stupid
Yes.
Polly Pocket ones that no one really likes.
Exactly. It's the last of this theme.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Moving on to question
If I can
18.
get the right card.
Yep.
There we go.
There we go. What year did the My Little Pony G4 toy line reboot with the new My Little Pony movie style?
Was it A, 2016,
B, 2017,
C, 2018,
or D, 2015? And we're talking about the ones that goes with the movie, not the Pony Life, because I know they also rebooted it with Pony Life. We're talking about that change from G4 to the movie reboot style. What year was that?
I'm going to be helpful here and say they actually released a lot of these toys before the movie came out. It's not just because some of them, they had the movie branding on, but they changed the molds before they changed it to the movie branding, just to help you out here.
Yes. So,
where everyone was complaining about how the G4 ponies got too skinny, the legs got very spindly, the heads got much more spherical.
yes. And they had wonky things going on with some of the eyes.
Yes.
Princess Cadence, her eyes just like on opposite.
It wasn't a good look. Do you have any with you?
I don't have
No,
an AG.
you
I
just
didn't
have to
bring any-
imagine it.
Yeah, I didn't bring an AG4.5. Or now that's Pony Life, so I can't even get the generation straight. All right. Shall we move on to question number 19?
Okay.
All right. This one's a long one.
I'll read it out. Back in the day, the freebies of magazines were amazing. In 2001, Hasbro included free exclusive twin babies in their French MLP magazine. Which of the following sets of twins were part of this promotion?
Was it A, Sunny and Sunshine,
B, Rumba and Samba,
C, Study and Play,
or D, Dart and Dash?
So these are for the G2 people out there, because back in the day, the G4 magazine, they'll come with like a little figure. Well, back then they used to come with official ponies.
Not all the time.
Not all the time, but sometimes. And now they're really rare and hard to find. But
Because the French specifically really liked
the
G2
yes.
ponies.
So it is a mystery for those who probably have never even seen a G2, because especially the If any Americans woke up early enough to try to catch this panel.
Any Australians, especially
Yes.
watching this, probably don't know.
Yes. So, and I don't even know.
And anybody under a certain age.
Yes, exactly. All right.
This is a really hard one.
It is.
This might be the hardest question.
Yeah, I don't even remember, and I put all the questions together. So, all right.
So just in
Yes.
case. So Sunny and Sunshine, Rumba and Samba, Study and Play, Dart and Dash.
And these are set up little tiny twins. So
They're baby ponies.
baby ponies. Actually, before we move on,
You have one to show them?
I have one to show them. This is the only baby G2 I own.
This is not one from the example,
Yeah.
but they look like this.
Yes, so cute. All right, number 20. Name that pony. And today we have a G3.5 pony in here. She is, guys.
Ew.
Beautiful. So here's our pony, and the name choices are A, Rainbow Dash, B, Pastel Hearts,
C, Mom Dash, and D, Rainbow Sweet. I'm loving the name Mom Dash. It's so funny. Mom Dash.
So here she is. Kind of basically looks like Rainbow Dash. You got a rainbow kitty mark, the blue body color, and we have some pink and yellow mane and tail going on.
Looks like a fruit salad, sweetie.
I know. Very colorful eye too.
Okay, so
All
which
right.
one could it be? Rainbow Dash, Pastel Hearts,
Mom Dash.
Rainbow Sweet.
Rainbow Sweet.
Okay,
Oh,
don't forget to note which one this girl is.
this girl is. All right. Moving on to question 21.
Which MLP character was never made into a large Funko vinyl?
Is it A, Mod Pie,
B, Cheese Sandwich,
C, Spike?
D, Starlight Glimmer.
All right. And we're talking about the Funko
The
figures.
Funko Pop Ponies, not to be confused.
Not the pop
no,
ones.
No,
Yeah.
not Pop ones.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with the Pop Ponies. What I meant to say.
Yes.
The Pop Ponies have the big kind of button eyes.
Yes.
And the Funko ones are very show accurate
Mhm.
and quite large, like 3 times the size of these ones.
Yes. So, and then they just kind of stopped making them. So,
Yeah, so which one was the last one made out of the blue?
yes. Or not the last one made, which one was never made.
Yeah,
So, which
never
one
made.
was never made into a large Funko? Okay.
Emerald Joy says, I know the answer. I wish they made one of this character.
Yes, I do too. It would have been so perfect.
It's really not what you expect,
No.
ever. I honestly feel like any of these you could not expect. It's a difficult one to really know if
Yes.
you haven't noticed before.
Yes. But no, I agree with you, Emerald Joy, for sure. All right. Next question
Yeah,
then.
don't forget to make a note. That's question 21.
21. And we're moving on to question 22. Another pretty toughie right here.
In 2004, 4 ponies were released as Disney Princess ponies. Kimono, Minty, Pinkie Pie, and Sparkleworks. Which Disney princesses were used as part of this crossover?
A, Belle, Ariel, Cinderella, and Aurora.
B, Elsa, Rapunzel, Jasmine, and Cinderella.
C, Ariel, Mulan, Pocahontas, and Belle.
And D, Belle, Ariel, Snow White, and Cinderella.
Yes. So which ones? Fun story about this one. These were released at a store in Disney World called Once Upon a Toy. And they had 2 stations of toys. You had a Mr. Potato Head station where you can make your own Mr. Potato Head and give it like Disney accessories, or they had the Disney My Little Pony princesses. And when I was a kid, you know which one I chose? The Mr. Potato Head. That could have been my first pony experience, was having a Disney princess My Little Pony. But
It must be really rare then.
now, G3 is not,
They're
super.
not, because people don't care about them, but they must still be quite rare.
Yeah, so because they were only released there, but that I specifically remember picking up one of the G3 ponies and was thinking, this or Mr. Potato Head. In my mind, I was like, but Mr. Potato Head.
So ugly. I don't even know what these look like. I gotta look at a picture later.
Yes, for sure. They're
Don't forget, this is
so
question
cute.
22.
22.
I'm not reading them all out again, so please just read them.
Yes, so we'll read them out because in case it's a little blurry. We have A, Belle, Ariel, Cinderella, Aurora. B, Elsa, Rapunzel, Jasmine, and Cinderella. C, Ariel, Mulan, Pocahontas, and Belle. And D, Belle, Ariel, Snow White, and Cinderella. And we're moving on to question 23. All right, G1 fans, here's your question. How many different poses does the G1 line have?
This is so hard.
We
Is
have
it A, 54?
B, 77.
C, 86
or D62. And we're just talking, I know, again, the G1 people are going to think, well, what about the Nirvana, the special mold? We're just talking about like the basic, like, you know, US kind of molds, just like
US, European.
not the piggy. I know there's like the piggy feet molds, and it's like somewhere or something.
Not
so,
excluding Nirvana stuff,
yeah,
because that's so specific.
I know, and like I said, that's why we focus mainly on G4, because we know the G1 people might come in with their pitchforks and be like, you forgot about this and this pose.
Yes.
So,
we've been on forums before. We know how pernickety a lot of G1 fans are.
So, but we're talking about just like, you know, so, you know, you have like the pose that look like, you know, the crumpet one where she's kind of off to the side, the one like the firefly pose, or, you know, and we're talking about like the baby ones too. So we're talking about all of them.
For example, I'm pretty sure Britannia's pose here is called a shy pose.
Yeah, the shy or crumpet pose, I think.
Yes.
So.
And then, for example, we have another pony here in a different pose.
Yes. So how many
poses like that?
How many poses like that? So, and again, G1 people, don't come at us with your pitchfork. We were trying to include you. So at the end of the day, like, please, you know, yes. So, but I'm
a G1 collector and I don't know.
Yeah.
Why are you two doing this to me?
Yes. Okay. Britannia, it's the crumpet pose. I was right. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So, what generation is this? It's the G1 generation. So get your answer in. Take your wild guess. Let's move on to question 24.
You have a 25% chance of being right at random.
Yes.
What character was never released as a Guardians of Harmony figure?
A. Sweetie Belle.
B. Spike.
C. Rarity.
And D. Applejack.
So,
which one was not released? Now, in case you don't know what a Guardians of Harmony figure is, I've got the cheese sandwich one in my bag there.
You can fish it out. Yep.
I'm gonna try and find him as an example.
No, that's the Big Mac. That's Tempest. I'm gonna find it.
You're gonna find the right pony.
Here it is.
Okay, so this is a Guardians of Harmony figure. As you can see, he looks very similar to the brushables here, but he's got plastic hair and he's like action figure. He's posable. Okay, that's a Guardians of Harmony figure. So which pony was not released in this style?
Yes. And a lot of people would probably be very frustrated because of the fact that this character was never released as a Guardians of Harmony figure.
Yeah.
It's really sad, honestly. They could have, but they didn't. It just makes me sad.
We gotta be careful to keep it gender neutral because there's a male and female.
Yes, you're right, yes.
But they. It's sad because they were the only one of a set not released.
Very sad. All right, question 25. We're wrapping it up here. We're almost there. In the G3.5 universe,
Cheerilee has a sister. Who is her sister? A. Rainbow Dash. B. Sweetie Belle.
C. Scootaloo.
And D. Star Song.
Who is it? Cheerilee's sister.
No.
Do you know? I know.
It can't be Rainbow Dash, can it?
I don't know. It could be Rainbow Dash.
No.
If you've seen like the G3.5 awful cartoons, the really bad ones, you should know this answer even if you don't watch you don't know about the toys, because
once again this applies to toys as well. Back in the packaging, I think they had information about this. I just can't remember who it is.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's those cartoons were very strange. The G3.5.
It can't be Rainbow Dash. That'd be too weird.
Too weird.
This quiz is making my brain hurt.
I said we're not going to give the easy question. We're not going to say who's a main 6 character in G4. Everyone knows that. Or where do they live in Equestria? Where does Applejack Farm is? No, we're not going to do that. We're going to have
all pony geeks here today. You've got to try harder than that.
Yeah. So,
okay. I think that's enough time on that question.
Yes. Is G3.5 and G4 counted as separate gens in this quiz? Yes, it is.
They look too different.
Yeah.
They look too different.
So, which MLP G4 toy was the first to ever be revealed?
Revealed. Okay, that's a really specific one.
Mm-hmm.
Is it A, MLP FIM gift set, B, Pinkie Pie's Sweets Boutique,
C, Fashion Style Twilight Sparkle,
or D, Royal Castle Friends?
Which one could it be?
These are the names of the sets because the gift set things had names.
And I'll give you a hint because it doesn't say which one was which one it was. But the first G4 toys were revealed back in 2000. I want to say 2009 at the toy fair. Then
if it wasn't 2009, it was been early 2010.
Yes, exactly. So, and it was just one set. So. and it looks very different from how it was actually released, but which is interesting. I kind of wish they kept the Toy Fair version, but they didn't.
I don't really like the Toy Fair version of this set.
Sorry?
I don't really like it that much, though.
Well, the Toy Fair version, I mean. I don't know if you ever saw that
it
one.
looks better than the original one. It's still not the greatest
Yeah.
G4 set either way. So,
that was question 26.
A, B, C, D as usual. Don't forget to make a note.
All right, next question.
Question 27. Who was the first MLP Fair exclusive G3 pony that was released in 2005? That is so specific.
And we're talking about the My Little Pony Fair in the United States, because I think they eventually had some for Ponycon, but
yes,
I wasn't too sure.
Pony Fair is like UK Ponycon, but in America.
Yes. So we have
not to be confused with BronyCon.
No. Yes, of course. This predates all the Brony stuff,
as you can see by the year.
2005. So we have A, Trolley,
B, Bay Breeze,
C, Sunny Grace,
and D, Egyptian Pony.
So,
what a name, just Egyptian.
Yeah. So, yeah, this one's probably gonna be hard for the UK people, but I mean, I didn't know it either, so.
Oh, someone says, come on, I was only one in 2005. See, a lot of this stuff predates a lot of the people
yes,
watching this.
Exactly. Well, that's why we try to keep it fair. That's why we did a few more G4 questions than the other gens, so. We know
we have a lot of younger viewers.
Yeah. Yes, the UK, when I was looking into it, the UK con only had a couple of them, of the fair exclusive.
Yeah.
Like so.
I don't know the answer to this one at all.
Yes.
It seemed really strange. The first one was just Egyptian Pony, though. I can't imagine it's that one, but I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Next question then. Okay,
question 28.
Name
that
pony!
Name that sea pony, actually.
Yes, this is the last Name That Pony question. I hope you enjoyed that little segment, because that would be too easy. You guys already know all the G4 names of the brushables.
There's hardly any characters. It's so easy to remember them.
So, who remembers the names of the sea ponies? Not me, but here she is.
Or he, we don't know.
We don't know. That's the sea pony you're trying to name. G4 experts, even I honestly don't remember the names of all the sea ponies. It's just, I just don't know.
I collected them all. I tried to, and I forgot them. I don't know why. It's so hard to remember these guys' names. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it gives the colours a little bit distorted. He's a very soft blue, kind of a slight aqua tone, and a peachy orange.
And this is the one that came with the little turtle friendo.
If that helps you.
If that helps, yes. And the name choices are?
A, Jelly Bee.
B, Sea Poppy.
C, Lily Drop.
And D, Bubble Splash.
There are no trick names here. They're all names of baby sea ponies.
Yes.
They're strange, aren't they?
Yeah.
Especially Jelly Bee.
Yeah. So, and it's one of those things. I feel like a lot of G4 collectors, we have all the sea ponies, but
who bothered to remember them all?
No.
Is it like 8 of these guys?
Yes, 8 of them.
And there's 2 baby hippogriffs as well. So that's 10 little characters I can't remember the names of.
Yeah, and that's what someone said. Taffeta said, no symbol equals more difficult. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how the G1 people remember all the sea ponies, the G1 sea ponies.
It's so hard.
Because they, again,
it's the same thing, isn't it?
It's the same
two
thing.
colours.
Yes. So, all right, let's get those answers in for this lovely sea pony here.
I always thought it was a he, this one.
Yeah, I think so. I think it is a he.
Why?
I don't know.
But they're all really feminine names, so
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we'll read it off again. A, Jelly Bee.
B, Sea Poppy.
C, Lily Drop.
And D, Bubble Splash.
All right, question number 29.
Oh, second to last question.
Second to last question.
I love this question.
Which U.S. pharmacy was Nurse Redheart exclusively released?
This is so hard for people in Europe. Is it A, CVS,
B, Walgreens,
C, Rite Aid,
or D, Boots?
Boots. Okay, anybody who's a bit savvy on international companies knows one of these is impossible.
Yeah. So you have to have your profound knowledge of American.
If you've been to America, you might already know.
Yeah, the American pharmaceutical store industry.
I don't even know what's in America. Please help.
Please help.
Just stab a guess. You got a 25% chance of being right.
We will say, just for one little hint for the UK people, one of these stores is, of course, in the UK and is actually not in the US. So hopefully that will help limit it down a little bit.
You'll know it now. That's not that one.
Yes.
So now you have a 33% chance of being right.
Yes. So, which one could it be? Dun, dun,
The other 3
dun.
are all real US pharmacies, though. There's no trick there.
And fun fact for all my UK people, because of course, you know, I'm originally from America, pharmacies are very different in the US. We sell toys and soft drinks and chocolate snacks and candy.
Pony being released.
So you think, why is a pony showing up at a pharmacy? But honestly, the pharmacy, they kind of sell a little bit of everything.
There we go.
Including, ironically, sweets and colas.
So don't forget to make a note of that. I think a lot of you already know it's an easier question, honestly.
For the G4 collectors, yes. And we're down to the very last one.
Okay.
Last question.
Who was not part of the original G1 Year 1 Collector Ponies release? Let me repeat that. It's a really confusing question.
Yes.
Who was not part of the original G1 Year 1 Collector Ponies release? Is it A, Bluebell,
B, Minty,
C, Cotton Candy,
or D, Applejack? And we're talking about the first, when G1 came out, there was the first set of 6 ponies that were released, not including the My Pretty Pony. We're talking about the OG first set of 6. G4 collectors, you might be more familiar with the basic fun re-releases, and they did the same thing. They released the same first 6.
Yeah.
Those are the first 6 that they
released. That helps you remember.
Yes.
The re-releases are the same.
So, and we're asking which one was not part of that original, the first ever release of the G4, or
Who's
the
not
G1
part of
pony.
the OG gang.
The OG gang.
Okay.
All right, guys, this is your last question. So we're going to give you a couple minutes. Finalize those answers. Get those answers in, get them down, and then we're going to go through the answer key. We're not going to leave you hanging. We're going to give you all the answers, and then you can determine your level of pony knowledge. How much of a pony fanatic are you? So try not to Google anything because it's funnier like this. Yes, Google will ruin it. It's like, if you're cheating,
there's no prize.
I know, if you're cheating at the My Little Pony Ponycon quiz game, you might want to rethink your life, because it's not like you're getting, there's nothing to be won by cheating at this at all.
There's not even a £10 Amazon gift card.
No, there's no gift card. There's no, like, you know, you're not getting a grade. You're not getting, like, there's nothing. It's all for good fun.
It's just to test it,
yeah.
See how you compare, brush up, learn a bit,
study up, you know.
It's just for fun,
yes,
not
just
an
for
exam.
Fun. All right. And as you can see, that was the very last question. So It is time to check your score.
Let us just tidy up the cards a minute,
yes.
And we'll get to everything.
Shall we put them all in order as we read them off again?
Oh, wow, they'll be out of order. They're all over the place.
We'll give it a minute. That way you have a little bit of time to put all your questions together, all your answers together. And that way we can have so we can read off the questions again and give you the correct answer.
We're just going to put them together now.
We probably should have kept them in order, but we didn't.
I didn't think we'd be doing this.
I didn't think so either. It was a very last minute idea. They're pretty much in order. So.
Only 30 of them though, so it shouldn't be too difficult.
No, not at all.
Now, I'm just going to move this out the way.
Yes, of course.
So you can see the little set.
Because it's very cute. So
Shuffle
the ponies.
See, I've even got a grand piano with cobwebs and a giant spider. All my cool stuff from home.
Yes. Dun dun boom ba-doom. Wish we had like wait music so you guys could listen to some wait music as we tidy up.
Put some on my phone.
Well, I'm sure you guys have all the Discord chat here, and you guys can talk about how you guys think you did. Here, I have
Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, and then not 4.
Okay, just put them in the front here. There we go.
Okay, I'm just going to shuffle through. Sorry about this, everybody. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. Poor planning on my part. We just got excited, throwing all the questions everywhere. But we thought it'd be better than just reading off the questions, you know.
In a sec. I'll shuffle them together if you want to look at the chat and try to.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll
keep them entertained.
Keep you guys entertained. Emerald Joy's like me, attempting to answer my question. My pony's watching me. Pathetic. Do I have time to go count your Breezies? Go, 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 so you can come back in time.
Go and count Breezies. Let us know, because I can't remember the answer.
Yeah. Tommy Glitter says, no, there's so many I don't know. I have to look at a bunch of them later. Yes, I know, because a lot of these questions are really hard. No, they would have been, you know, when I was getting these questions. Don't feel bad if you didn't know all of them. I mean,
oh my God, it's impossible.
It would be impossible, honestly.
I think that's everything in order.
Is that everything in order? Shall we put
We're gonna magically float this back over without showing it.
We're gonna float.
There's something kind of unsightly. It's a tin.
It's a tin of corn.
I'm holding it up. Big reveal.
Big reveal time. Okay.
No.
Are you okay?
Owie.
Oh no. Okay, let's get those questions are all in order, ready to go. All right, guys, it is time to tally up your scores. So back to question number 1. Not part of the core friends in G3. The answer is B, rarity.
Okay, answer for question 2.
Which was the first G4 boy pony that was released? It was B, Clever Clover.
Oh.
All right. Which building was not made into a My Little Pony pop set?
It is C, Twilight's Castle.
Well, it was made into a pony pop set. My bad if I misread that. Shall I move on to the next one then? All right. Okay.
A. The answer was for this question A. Which of the following for Owl Friends was not a G1 pony friend? I cannot speak today.
So deer was A, not a G1 pony friend. You think that it would
You'd
be
think
a
it'd be
deer?
a kangaroo. Actually, deer would seem the most likely, wouldn't
Yes,
it?
but no, they actually made a dinosaur one. And
Now, if you didn't know this already, I doubt you got this right.
yes. Now back to name that pony. The answer is
The answer was B. The character is
Spring-
called Spring Fever. Now find the right column.
here it is, Spring Fever. And if you guys didn't know, MLP Fever's OC Spring Sonnet. So her name's Spring Fever.
So it's very.
So
obvious.
it's very, very funny. So
I didn't even
there
know that when I made my
you go.
character channel name.
Ah.
Which were the first MLP Build-A-Bear ponies that were released? The answer was A.
Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash.
Please don't forget this is question 6.
Yes, question number 6. All right, question number 7. Which G3.5 did not have a So Soft release?
The answer was B. Tularula.
Tularula did not. Star Song did, so did Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash. All right. What year did G2 start and end?
The answer was C. 1997 to 2003.
Yeah, so in the US, it lasted only 2 years. So.
Yes, it's a little confusing, but it started at the very beginning, 1997, and ended the very last drops of releases in France, 2003.
Yep.
Okay, next question was number 9.
The first G1 mail order pony was
The answer was C. Ember.
Ember. And if you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure. No, I think Ember has a little star on her as her symbol, I think. So
I don't know what Ember
yes,
looks like.
yep. She was released in a bunch of different colors. So
Okay.
yeah.
Number
Name that pony. Everyone remember this girl here?
The answer is B, Princess Flora. And what's so difficult about it is that she looks basically exactly the same as Morning Glory, but this one has a heart on her face.
Yep. Yep, that's it. Oh, she goes over
So
here.
hard.
So that was Princess Flora.
Yep. Take that one away. And then we have the answer for question 11. The question was, which G4 pony did not have a G3 version? The answer was D, Apple Bloom.
Yes, Scootaloo, Fluttershy, and Applejack all had G3 versions.
Apple Bloom was, however, entirely invented for G4.
Yeah.
Okay, question 12 now. If you just shuffle out the way,
Yes.
go
Oh, yes, of
blocking the
course.
numbers a
Yep.
bit. The question was one of ponies, or of the ponies, I think you meant, it's a typo in there.
Oh, sorry.
One of the ponies in the core G3.5 cast had a smaller body compared to the other ponies. Which pony was this? The answer was B for Sweetie Belle.
Sweetie Belle had the little body, little thing.
Question 12, answer B.
Yep. Question number 13. How many different blind bag waves? And I know the answer to this one. It is A, 24.
Okay.
24 blind bags. And of course, it could be 25 if you count the best gift ever, but those came in boxes, and that's why we include 25 just for clarity
Yeah.
purposes.
So you can be too confused.
Yeah.
Okay. Question
This
14.
one.
I'm not going to read out the whole question again.
No.
It's the G2 unicorn names, basically.
Yep.
And the answer was B. It was copper, silver, diamond, and golden glow.
Yep. So that's that one.
You might have guessed it wouldn't be iron or nickel.
Yes.
Platinum was a trick
good one.
That was
Yes.
a good one.
Yep.
Okay, question 15. How many breeds were introduced in G3? The answer was B, 21.
21 Breezies. Did you have time to count 21 of them? So 21 breezes in total for question number 15. And now we have name that pony. This lovely girl.
This is
What's her
number
name?
16, and her name is Peppermint Crunch, which was answer B.
Answer B, Peppermint Crunch for Name That
Okay,
Pony.
that's number 16.
Number 16. Moving on to number 17.
What was the last collection of Equestria Girls minis released? The answer was C, the theme park collection.
Theme Park Collection. I don't think I ever actually saw it in person. I ended up wearing it online because it's so cute. That's number 17.
Number 18. What year did the MLP G4 toy line reboot the new MLP movie style?
Yeah.
The answer was B for 2017. I remember this because all the YouTube videos going
Yes,
nuts.
we were going crazy. All the MLP
Everyone was saying,
YouTubers.
new 2017. What is this?
Question mark, exclamation, not clickbait.
Question number 19.
Oh, this one was hard.
The
Yes.
G2 baby magazine freebie, basically. The answer was C for Study and Play.
Study and Play. Very interesting names, but okay.
Yeah, I think it's just translated from French. That's why they weren't released in English.
Yes.
Question number 20. Name that pony.
Y'all want to know what her name is?
I kind of gave it away when I laughed at it. It's Mom Dash.
It actually is
It's
Mom
C
Dash.
for Mom Dash. We didn't make that up.
Yeah.
That's her real name is Mom Dash.
Yep, there you go.
Okay. Question 21. Which LP figure was never made into a large Funko vinyl?
And that is D Starlight Glimmer.
Sad face.
Sad.
You'd think it would be Cheese Sandwich or Spike, but
No, they actually made a cheese sandwich, but why? Okay.
Question number 22. For the Disney Princess ponies, the characters were A, Belle, Ariel, Cinderella, and Aurora.
So yeah. Which, of course, if you knew your Disney Princess lineup, you know it couldn't have been B because Elsa wasn't released yet. So
And it was unlikely to be C because Mulan and Pocahontas are always forgotten about.
yes, exactly. So
They're not Disney's Golden Girls.
no, they're not. All right. So how many different poses the G1 line have?
This is question 23, by the way.
And
And the answer was B, 77.
77.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. And again, G1 fans, please put your pitchforks away. This was just based on some counting and some determining, So
Okay, question 24. The character that was never released as a Guardians of Harmony figure was Rarity. Maybe she felt too glamorous to be a pirate.
Yeah, but even Sweetie Belle, and before you move on, someone asked who Aurora is. That is Sleeping Beauty, if you don't know. It's Princess Aurora, also known as Sleeping Beauty, but yeah.
Yes.
But
Back
yes.
to this question.
Yes.
Rarity was never released as Guardians of Harmony.
But Sweetie Belle and the rest of the Cutie Mark Crusaders were actually released as in that.
Yes. Spike was twice, I think.
Yes, so.
Applejack probably twice as well.
Yes, yes, twice. Yes, as a pirate and as
Sweetie
a.
Belle even got released, but not her older
Not
sister.
Rarity. Sad.
Question 25. Cheerilee's younger sister is C, Scootaloo.
Scootaloo.
Yeah, but they changed that in the show and made her
Yeah.
the teacher instead
Yeah.
for G4. So I don't know why they did that, but they did.
Oh,
no, they're out of
miss-
order.
We're missing question 26. We were doing so good. Okay, here it is. 26.
We chucked behind.
Oh, the corn! The
You
can of
can
corn!
see
Yeah, technical difficulties. Just ignore the can of corn.
The
You
one
didn't
was-
see nothing.
I didn't see anything. There. This is question 26. Which G4 toy was the first to ever be revealed? And it is A, MLP FIM gift set.
And if you don't know what that looks like, that was the set with the hard plastic molded figures of Celestia, Twilight, Pinkie Pie, Applejack, and Spike. So originally they were supposed to make Celestia white, but they're like, nope, we need more pink.
We need pink in our lives,
Yes.
everybody. Even more pink, because there wasn't enough pink.
So
Okay, next question. Question 27. Who was the first LP Fair exclusive G3 pony? And the answer is B for Bay Breeze.
Bay Breeze. I love that name.
I don't know what she looks like.
Yeah.
I'll have to find out at the end of this.
Yep.
Some of the answers. Oh no,
Oh.
don't tip over. Can't reveal the
And-
corn again.
Name that G4
This is 28.
pony. Yes.
Question 28. The answer is D for Bubble Splash.
Bubble Splash.
D, don't forget that. D for 28. Okay, and 29. The answer for the pharmacy was B, Walgreens.
Walgreens. Not Boots.
Boots is only in the UK.
Yep. Okay, and question 30, the very last one.
The answer was for this, the one that wasn't part of the main 6 original ponies, was Applejack. Isn't that surprising?
Yes, Applejack was not part of the first release.
Anybody'd think it was any of the others, but no, Applejack was not one of the
No.
OG ponies.
But yeah, that is all the question. Let us know how you guys did in the Discord chat. How many did you get right out of 30?
We'd love to know your answers. Everybody.
Yes, and if you guys aren't in the Discord chat, you guys are, participating, you don't have Discord, just watching the stream online, let us know on Instagram, OkamiGirl64 MLP Fever. We are here. We'd love to know your answers. Tag us in anything. You guys took pictures during the quiz or anything. We'd be more than happy to share that. But I hope you guys had as much fun as I did.
Yes.
So, and it looks like we're just about out of time too. So, and let's just read off some of the question or what some people made. We got a 10 out of 30. You got 21. Taffeta got 21 out of 30.
That is really amazing.
Really
Taffeta.
good. Yes. Lizzie, 14 out of 30. Emerald Joy, 13 out of 30.
Wait, Sophie got 23.
23. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Ice Crystal, 11 out of 30. Fungi Ben, 13 out of 30. That is
Taffeta
awesome.
says she only failed on the numbers and the G4.
Yeah, that is awesome. Bow down to you because I know you are a G1 expert for sure. So.
And to Sophie as well.
Yes.
And I did that. Did you cheat, Sophie? How did you know?
Yeah. We have a 14 out of 30. Got some 10s and some 12s, some 19. Honestly, if I would have taken this,
impressive.
If I would have taken this quiz, I probably would have made like around a 15, maybe
at best.
At best, yes. I'd probably get some of most of the G4 ones, but only a couple of the other gens. So. But I'm so glad you guys had so much fun. Maybe some more G1 next time. If we ever did this live, I'm sure we can make it more, we would have to do some research on some of the older gens. Because, again, we just don't want to get the answers wrong to some of the older gens because we're not super experts. But, again, just wanted to try to be as inclusive as possible within all the G1, the generations of My Little Pony. So, but we hope you guys had a lot of fun. We sure had a lot of fun streaming it. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. It's the most live stream viewers we've had ever, I think.
Yes. And we agree. We know most of the stuff is G4. We came in with G4, so we know G4. But like you said, we wanted to try to be as inclusive as possible. I don't collect G3.5 or G3 or not really much of G1, but hopefully this, gave some good
pony education to everybody.
Yes, exactly.
I thought it actually felt pretty balanced. I thought it felt pretty good. All the G2 and G3.5 stuff made it feel very pony inclusive.
Yes, exactly. So, but I'm so glad everyone had fun. Tag us on Instagram. Let us know what you think, or I can message some in the chat after the panel's over. But thank you so much, guys.
Don't forget to message us anything afterwards as well on our social media. Mine is MLP.fever on Instagram.
And I am OkamiGirl64 on Instagram.
Okay, don't forget to check us out there.
Yep. All right, goodbye, everyone.
Thank you for watching, every pony.